Good morning, Sergeant Christian Camarillo, San Jose Police Department, PIO. Yesterday afternoon, we responded to a call of a parental abduction. This started at approximately 3 p.m. at a residence in the 5000 block of Charlotte Drive. The reporting party on this incident is the county's Family Services, CPS. They called to report that a woman, the child's biological mother, who does not have legal custody of the toddler, whose name is Diana, was at that residence and abducted the baby and left. We were able to track her via some different surveillance cameras, one at a light rail station in San Jose. The last known location we had for her where she was seen with the baby was at the Coliseum BART station in the city of Oakland. The mother, suspect in this case, is a heavy drug user. She has ties to the city of San Francisco. Her last known residence is in San Francisco. We believe she was living in a basement of a residence somewhere on Turk Street. So right now our primary concern is for this child, given the mom's drug use, other issues that led the county to revoking custody of this child. The baby was actually placed in the home of this suspect's ex-husband, not the biological dad. However, they do have other children in common. So right now our primary concern is the safe recovery of Diana. As I'm speaking to you right now, we have officers en route to the city of San Francisco to coordinate and work with San Francisco Police Department officers there. Like I said, our number one goal is to get this child home. You guys all have images of mom's last arrest photo. It was probably what she very likely looks right now. She has long hair. You guys have a good description of the clothing she was wearing, along with that very distinctive black and teal stroller. Someone's going to see her out there with this baby on the streets. She doesn't have, from as far as we know, a residence where she can go to. So more than likely, she is roaming either city streets in San Francisco, Oakland, or maybe even be back in our city. So we are asking for the public's help. If you see this pair, please call 911 immediately. And with that, I'll take some questions. Diana is 2 years old. You see the photos that we provided. She was last seen wearing a white jacket with pink sleeves, and she's wearing blue-colored pants. What's very distinctive is that stroller. It's black and teal.
She's in custody. She was in custody of the child.
The baby was placed in the custody of the suspect's ex-husband. I want to add that that person is not the child's biological father, but that's who was deemed to be the best person to take care of her. I believe baby's biological father also has some legal and drug issues as well, which is the reason why the baby's not there.
Is this child abduction take place during like a handoff where the ex-husband is supposed to get the kid back?
No, the mom has absolutely no legal standing, no custody of this child. She was at that residence for unknown reasons. We're still looking to that. We have a lot of detectives working this case right now, so all those details will come out later. She was at that residence where the baby was living and staying with the baby's legal guardian when she decided to take the baby.
When does this reach Amber Alert status?
We don't have a vehicle right now for her. Obviously, that's the primary reason when we use Amber Alerts is, hey, we're looking for this car, and obviously that's put all over the bit. We are working with CHP right now, again, as we speak. It's going through their chain of command on if and when they can do an Amber Alert without vehicle information.
Is there any information you can provide about why this mother does not have custody of her child?
Those are questions probably better answered by county services, Family Services, Child Protective Services. I'm sure they'll be able to supply some details on why they decided to remove this child from the mother's custody.
It seems like there is quite a bit of alarm on the part of law enforcement, though. Does her drug use play into that? What any more you can share on that front?
Yeah, absolutely. She's a known drug user. She has a history of drug use, weapons violations. We don't want this child placed in an unsafe environment with the type of places that we have known or where she has frequented. We are in contact with San Francisco PD. She has had contact with them in the past. Obviously, we want this baby home safe with the guardian.
Those places, like, are we talking like drug dens or what sorts of places?
Yeah, we're not going to elaborate on that right now, but she did live on Turk Street in the Tenderloin district of San Francisco.
Can you reemphasize your fear for the child's safety?
This woman has no place to go. She doesn't have a residence. Everyone here is wearing a coat. It's cold, right? The baby's wearing a very thin jacket. We don't know what somebody who is not in their right mind, who may be under the influence of drugs, looking for drugs. It's a huge concern, right? We want this baby returned home. We want this baby safe.
You have information that said she was a heavy drug user. Do you have any indication that she went through some kind of 12-step program, got clean, wanted to get her kid, or do you think she's still using?
We believe she's still under the influence of either narcotics or alcohol. There was some communication with family members when this incident started with her. She wasn't very lucid. So, there's something going on there. We want this baby home. She's obviously not in the right state of mind.
Was
Dustin.
there video at that BART station of the mother and child there?
Yes, there is. However, the surveillance images that we shared were taken at the apartment complex where the baby was taken from. Those are the best images we have right now. We are in contact with our partners at BART PD, getting whatever we can from them in terms of last known images of this mom.
In addition to BART PD, who else is involved? You, BART PD, SFPD, anyone else?
As far as I know, that's it right now, Jesse. Any other questions? Yeah, well, obviously we're working. The BART stations and platforms are the jurisdiction of BART. But once she leaves there and gets on surface streets, obviously, then that's Oakland PD. I'm sure talking to them as well.